Hey folks, my passion is deer hunting. It's why I live here in the country, in the sticks, because we've got good white-tailed deer here in Oklahoma. I love it. I'm also a busy man. I can't scout as much as I would like to, and so I do rely on trail cams. I used to think trail cams were almost cheating because they've kind of like the devil's best trick, they say, was convincing people he didn't exist. Well, same thing with deer. If you don't know a deer exists, you're never even hunting or never even looking for that deer. And it's crazy over the years that deer that living on this property, this ranch, I never even saw until I had trail cams in the woods. And once you see a deer on trail cam, you can then go to his core area and start hunting him. But the one of two things that has completely changed the game, and it's probably the number one thing that's changed the game in the last 30 years, are cellular-based trail cams. Now, they make a lot of people lazy. I know guys now that don't even go hunting until they get a picture of a buck near their stand, and then they walk in. And it really is kind of unfair, but look, I'm not the ethics police. I don't care what you do. And I admit, I use them now too, mainly because they're fun. It is so fun to get pictures on your camera while you're sitting on your butt, or you're in other states, or you're at work, or doing whatever. It's so fun to see what's going on your land. It's a huge advantage. The problem is twofold. Let me say threefold. One, in the past, they haven't been very consistent. They haven't been very user-friendly to set up, and they break a lot. Over the last 3 or 4 years, though, they've gotten a lot better. I've tried all of them. The second problem is you have to get a data plan. You have to either go through AT&T or Verizon and get a plan. You have to have service, and that's expensive. They get you on a monthly fee, so you're gonna pay monthly per camera. And then the third thing, they go through batteries big time. They're sending a signal out. If you set it up for sending that signal out instantly, once it takes a picture, you are really running through batteries. So you do need to get a system. If you're running several of these, I would advise to get a solar system to where you're not buying expensive batteries all the time. So those three problems, but over the years, they're getting much better. This is the reactor from StealthCam. They sent me this little one. Here's what I want to see. I want to see how tough it is to get the darn thing out of the packaging, and then how easy it is to set up. Because we're hunters, we're not computer nerds. We really just want, like a GPS, we just want to see where the damn truck is and go back to it. Just like a trail cam, we want it to take pictures, show me where the big bucks are at, and that's it. My cameraman there, Ian, is going to time how long it takes me from trying to break this baby out of the package to actually downloading the app, getting it set up, putting the batteries in, putting the memory card in, and doing that until my first picture. So here we go. I'm going to use a Cold Steel knife that I just got. They are not a sponsor, but I wish they were. In fact, we don't have any sponsors on this channel, and we're darn proud of that. That means we can't be bought, darn it. But this little knife is cool. I'm going to use it, called a click and cut. It's got 2 little blades here. Anyway. And I'm not going to race here. I'm not trying to injure myself. I'm just trying to see what it would take the average person. The cell signal isn't great here, but it's not bad. Couple of the features of this camera: 26 megapixel, 100-foot range, and 0.4 second trigger speed, which is good. A lot of times if it's a slower, older camera, a deer could walk by and then it takes the picture. Great, it helped me out a lot. All right, here's the unit. It looks like it has a little battery tray there, and that's good news that it only takes 8 batteries. Now maybe it will only last for 3 hours, I don't know. Plenty of these things take 12 or even 16 batteries. And I think it does offer a free trial here, so let's see. I'm not reading the directions because you know my motto on directions. Toss them. There's my fireplace. I'm going to regret that though, because I'm probably going to need them. Eat my words. Where is the SIM card? Maybe this already has a SIM card in it. We're gonna see. That's what I get for not reading the directions. download StealthCam Command Pro. Alright, I'm gonna go to, I hate the Google Play Store. Google controls everything. StealthCam. Alright. And I'm downloading. This all depends on how fast your connection is. I'm gonna add a camera. So now I'm gonna take a picture of this QR code. Don't know why it's step 1. Download step 2. Should be scanning that. Add a camera. Alright, it just sucked that up. Yes, I haven't read the terms and conditions. The camera will erase the SD card during the setup process, so that means I have to put an SD card in it. Here's the SD card. Click that in. Screw on the antenna. Install the batteries. Insert the SD card and power on the camera. Glory be to God, it's got 2 buttons there, on, off, and sync. Alright, next, wait for all 3 status LEDs to turn green and then off. So there's one. Alright, so it's been 13 minutes, but part of that was because I was looking around for a SIM card that didn't come with the camera because it's already in there, suppose. You don't need a SIM card. And then these 3 red flashing lights that just went off indicate that it was updating its software. I don't have the best connection here or the best service. And so apparently it has, but I haven't seen a picture come through yet. So right now, jury is still out. We're at 14 minutes. Alright, StealthCam Reactor cellular trail camera. In 19 minutes, I got my first picture. Now, of course, I've made a few errors. The camera had to upload new software, and I don't have the best cell connection. So I reasonably think if you knew what you were doing, you could do this in, like 10 to 12 minutes. Now I'm going to go put it in the field. Try to get some pictures of deer, and I'm going to report back how long the batteries last and if images were rolling in. But so far I really like this software, and that's what it comes down to. After they get a company produces a trail cam, it comes down to the software and how easy it is to use. So 159 bucks, pretty good for a cellular based camera. You get the first month free. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm JJ, that's no BS. I'm gonna go put this in the field.